Hi, I'm Natasha Farny,
And I'm Eliran Avni.
and I've been a member of IAWM since 2020. I'm also a cellist, and
I'm a pianist.
and we played together in the Ecstasies duo. And we wanted to tell you about an album that we made. But before we do that, let's talk about our history.
Right, so we actually met in college at Juilliard and then in some summer festivals, but it wasn't until I got here to Fredonia that we started collaborating together.
We both teach at the School of Music at SUNY Fredonia, State University of New York at Fredonia. And we started playing together once he came as a faculty member.
Right, and at first we did, traditional repertoire, the Brahms and the Schumann and the Chopin, but then something pivoted.
I just realized it's so funny. You look at music and you don't see the face of the composer. You just know that you love the music. And I realized somehow I didn't know this specifically, that all the pieces I was playing were by men. And I don't have anything against men. It's just that it seems so unbalanced. And so I talked to Eliran about that. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to use my sabbatical in 2020 and just try to find some great music by women for our combination, not only so that we could perform them, but also so that we could teach them to our students.
Right, and she did. She came back with this beautiful masterpiece by Henriette Bosmans and asked me to play it. And at first I was, who ever heard of Henriette Bosmans? And then my jaw dropped, because this is incredible music, equal to the cello sonatas by Strauss and by Rachmaninoff, and it's simply because Miss Bosmans is a woman that we just don't know about her. And as a result, we recorded 2 albums now. The first album, Women's Voices.
Yeah,
right?
and on Women's Voices we have living composers like Lara Auerbach and Ellen Tofts-Willig.
Right,
And also
and classical composers like Clara Schumann and Louis Ferenc, who wrote a beautiful, beautiful classical cello sonata.
Ethel Smythe.
Right. And then in the second album, From the Shadows, we are highlighting the music of Henriette Bosmans, that big sonata, and also Chen Yi, who is a wonderful Chinese-American composer.
Yes, and then coming up next winter, we're excited about a program that we'll do in Merkin Hall, January 11th at 8 p.m.
Yeah, and that concert is going to juxtapose, it's going to offer pairings of, for example, the Sofia Gubaidulina piano quintet alongside the Dmitri Shostakovich piano quintet. And so because both are Soviet composers, there's actually a stylistic connection between the two, but the Gubaidulina rarely gets performed. So if you want to hear that wonderful, wonderful piece, you join us on January 11th at 8 p.m. at Merkin. And thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
Bye.